So, this is the first time I play Resident Evil. I have literally never played it before. I assume, like most other origins, franchise origins, it won't exactly be the most amazing thing ever. I'm assuming. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I have no idea why it doesn't have music here. It's really jarring, kind of, doesn't it? That just it's. I guess it's a decision they made intentionally to not have music, or maybe they didn't have budget. Yeah, it's equally valid. I suppose it's sort of appropriate for a horror game not to have music. But no, not really. I watched the demos and they don't have music either. I'm assuming that's because they're demos. But if the entire game didn't have music, then it would just be boring, right? I mean, I don't know how else one could describe it. It could only be boring. But otherwise, we'll see. We'll see what it's like. I mean, the fact that it spawned a franchise that I mean, there's tens, aren't there? Tons of games, and I've no idea how this one game did that. I, I, I wish it happened for Breath of Fire, but somehow it really died quite death. It's by Capcom as well, and depressing. Sengoku Basara certainly didn't die at death, although that's not exactly. That does at least have music, but it's still not exactly as exciting as Breath of Fire. Anyway, we'll see what it's like.
Resident Evil.
I still don't know whether it has voice actors. I'm assuming it doesn't. Most games in 96 didn't have voice actors, so I'm assuming that's a no. But no idea. Guess we'll just have to see. So I don't know if this is like a fully selective thing or in a way. Never mind. Is he a raccoon? Seems like it's just saying he's a raccoon, and I don't know. He's from the same department, and there's stars, what, like celebrities.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we're searching for the helicopter of our compatriots Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of our mission. No, I haven't found it yet. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. Bravo Team went to the hideout of the group and disappeared.
Look, Chris!
It was Bravo Team's helicopter. Nobody was in it. But strangely, most of the equipment was still there. However, we soon discovered why.
Jill, run for that house!
There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Jill, and myself. We don't know where Barry is.
Chris Redfield. Jill Valentine. Barry Burton. Rebecca Chambers. Albert Wesker. Resident Evil.
I don't know what happened.
Barry! Where's Barry?
Well, I'm sorry, but he's probably...
No. What is that?
I'll go and check.
Okay, Jill and I will stay in the hall in case of an emergency.
Chris? Take care.
First of all, when did mansions abandoned in the middle of nowhere ever become safe? Ever, right? I mean, okay, this is a well-kept mansion here, it seems like. It's quite funny how the architecture is the only thing that is sort of high definition. So apparently Breath of Fire 3 came out around the same time. It didn't have the most amazing visuals, but in terms of characters, but I think it was still better than this. And is this really how it's going to play out? Just TikToks instead of music, yeah? Feels like an early 90s game than a middle 90s game.
Investigate if you hear any gunfire.
So he cannot just... He cannot just... What the hell? Huh? Oh, of course, yes. So I suppose looking at good RPGs is always worth going back. Yeah, it's a good looking mansion. I'd hope this game doesn't rely on shocks, but I'm assuming it does. I hate that nonsense. I know it has a bit of gore as well. I really don't know why anyone would think gore and shocks are horrific, really. I mean, I don't consider them horror. These shocks are just frights. And guys, just disgust. Not really horror. Controls are very iffy. Okay, I'm assuming whatever it is, he needs to investigate. It's in a fireplace that isn't a fire. I mean, why else would it be in the middle, right? Everything worth investigating is usually in the middle. Right? At least. Pretty sure it is. Pretty sure it is so. Oh no. There's a door. I think we should probably investigate things before going into doors. I'll just go back for now. What did I say? Something there. Emblem. That reminds me. There's another franchise called Emblem, isn't there? I haven't played it yet though. So many games I haven't played. Not sure I've noticed hello being used as a noun. It's usually an adjective. This kind of graphical priorities remind me of the Inuyasha on the PS2. Oh, I know who that guy is. That guy is the painter. I forgot his name. I think he was Dutch. The painter who is more known as the one who is depicted as Jesus, isn't he? He's not actually Jesus, but he's just depicted as or not. I mean, yeah, that has been slightly feminine, but I didn't think. Okay, I'm assuming something will happen if I investigate this, considering I'm assuming the TikTok comes from here. Come on, really? Couldn't just smash it or something so it'll stop. I mean, that's some really annoying stuff. I can't believe a game that begins with TikTok. And now I'm seriously hoping that the entire game isn't without music. This will be boring, right? I mean, sure, the shocks might be slightly more shocking, but otherwise boring. Okay, Penny. Oh yeah, he can run. There's like these sort of controls where you can only go in the front. What's the point of that? I don't think Battlefield 3 was like that. Yeah, there's this sort of transition between rooms. It's reminiscent of either early 90s or even 80s. Something's gonna come out, isn't it? Of course it is. Hey, he has blue eyes at least. Oh, god damn it. Oh, well, there we go. So, funny enough, I checked to see the differences that there is between the director's cut and the normal version, and I did happen to read that they removed this FMV, I think, of his death, and for a bit I was annoyed that there was what seemed like a spoiler, and then I just thought, I mean, this is a game about zombies, like, at this point, may as well consider everyone dead or likely to die anyway. But yeah, what do you know? In the first, I could have easily got here in the first couple of minutes, so really, it doesn't matter at all. I don't know why I'm so bothered about spoilers. Makes no difference. Shadow? No, I'm assuming he's not just a shadow. He's in bits. Dude, how the hell? He doesn't have a gun, does he? Clip. Clip needs a gun, though, doesn't he? Oh, there's a knife. Game isn't very obvious. Oh. Okay, how do I know? How do I? Not very obvious at all. How does he? I don't get this. Doesn't seem to be any better. Oh my goodness, man. Strange game. Yeah, well. Oh. That's pretty tough. Don't even continue or anything. Just straight. Yeah.
Resident Evil.
No, I don't think yeah, I'm not saved. Oh, well, he's.
Resident Evil.
I didn't mind too much, and it was only in the first few minutes. But doesn't matter. Hopefully I can skip the initial thingy here.
I don't know what happened.
Barry, where's Barry?
Well, I'm sorry, but he's probably...
Annoying. Can
What
I
is
skip
that?
this?
I'll go check.
Okay, Jill and I will stay in the hall in case of an emergency.
Chris? Take care.
Yeah, let's try to do this better now. Yeah, when I was learning that, I mean, I still haven't exactly learned how he can even thrust with a knife. I mean, it should be the most basic of stuff, right? Huh? Doesn't seem to be enough. Well, what is enough then? Well, I'm gonna... I'm used to Phoenix Down instead of sprays. Sprays are such a weird thing to heal oneself. Why would I shield thing, emblem thing be scratched if used? I don't get it. And how is it even used? How do you use an emblem? Like an emblem is just purely for symbolic reasons, isn't it? You know what? Right now I cannot be bothered to get that zombie thing near me, so just explore here. I don't like to know how this is used though. Come on, what kind of game does this? In all other games, you just press one button and you thrust or shoot or whatever. But somehow in this one, you need to assume a posture of self-defense first or whatever. Oh, weird one. Carving of a sword. Going to need to go to the zombie land. Not sure what difference that makes. Actually, graphically, he does remind me somewhat of Final Fantasy VII, which was around the same era. It does have... I still can't believe there's no music. The most boring thing ever without music. Not entirely sure how that's used. Exit, I assume, is exiting the menu, not the game, right? Seriously, how is this used? Maybe on a world map? Well, that's typically what happens with RPGs, so this is not quite an RPG, so this is as far away from that as can be. I mean, in a way, it is sort of role-playing somewhere, so in a way, every game is that, but not quite, you know, the role of an RPG evolved as. Anyway, now I can fight, finally. Ah, who knew? On guard! Oh, nice. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. This game truly doesn't tell you much, though. Every other game goes into great lengths as to how everything is used, and yet the one game where you thrust by pressing 2 buttons instead of 1 is the game that doesn't tell you that. Huh. So, Kenneth. Oh my goodness. I just noticed the thing at the end there, which I'm assuming is his head at the desk. And it picks up another gun. Oh well, that picture looks way more ominously white. No, I'll just... That's a good thing, this game doesn't have great graphics. I mean, that's disgusting. Okay, I need to stop going there. So I guess going back is the only option. I'm still hoping there's music at some point. Can't believe this. Makes me wonder whether I got like a broken ISO or something. Hoping not. This will be a really boring journey without music. And no, TikToks do not count as music. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Device and go! Yeah, never mind. Beautiful scenery. Too bad I can see it straight on. You must have thought, let's make it appear from the side so we don't need to color it in very well, you know, just... Yeah. I'd still say it's beautiful, I mean, yeah, you know, the imagination fools the rest. That's the most one can see, I guess. Even then, one has no idea what it's supposed to be about. So let's tell them that Kenneth is DOA. Wait, DIA? Yeah, DOA. Of course, they'll go.
Wesker? Jill? What happened to Jill and Wesker?
Is that a gun? Probably finding us a gun. Those achievements are so simple. In a way, they act as a sort of testing mechanism, so just to reassure you that we're about on the right path. And what do you know? We get some sort of music. Not like a repetitive 2-second hum, but oh wait, I should get this instead, of course. Oh yes, this is how you combine, I suppose, isn't it? No. Okay, no, I just realized film has the same sort of units as such weapons, apparently. I mean, there is MM films as well, right? You know, the old sort of films, not digital, of course. What the heck's an ink ribbon? Makes no sense. Aha. Oh. Well, what do you know? Apparently, ink ribbon makes you able to save. Still makes little sense, but there we go. Huh. Guess they wanted people to be reminded of typewriters when they save. Can I get out? Oh my goodness. Can I get out? Too dangerous. Nice looking door. Ah, the demo was from the very beginning then. Yeah, it's very beautiful, so beautiful I can't even see it. Yeah, that's why these sort of controls are annoying. You end up going in different directions. Well, they really invested themselves in descriptions. Reminiscent of the very oldest of RPGs, you know, where, well, you can better call them RPG. Anyway, and more like adventure games that were entirely textual. No, what do you know? Can't quite see that she's chubby from here, but man, how did this become so popular with these controls? It's supposed to be some sort of stars of some sort. This is the problem with all games generally. Graphically, it's not very certain what things are. The statue seems to be holding something, yeah. Is this like both a puzzle and a survival horror game? Oh, so it is. So it is. Okay, I'm assuming then. But this is like one of those things. How do you... Yes. don't know how this could be removed from the wall. Annoying. Why did this come up just now? No clue. What weirdness. Oh, of course. Is this for saving as well? I mean, ink makes sense for a typewriter, but really? Is that what they call them, maybe? I don't know. Is that what constitutes as life? Just caution or something? Not very specific, is it? An ECG? What does say ECG is? ECG is a measure of the heart, right? Going to be scientific about it, I guess. None of those statues say anything. Wait, why am I expecting statues to speak? I made this point, I mean, actually I think it'd be more in tune with this sort of game if they suddenly came out, you know, cracked open and suddenly become zombies or something. Yeah, I have to be honest, I've never thought zombie games were interesting at all. Oh, I don't know what that happens, I gotta know. Yeah, no. Zombies, whether in film or video games or animation for the matter, are really the lowest sort of denominator, I think. I mean, zombies are literally the lowest denominator, I suppose, you know, it's the sort of a... It can still be used as a metaphor, I suppose, but not quite. See, vampires, on the other hand, they're much more respectable as a horror icon, I suppose, aren't they? I don't know how to get the thing off the wall. Doesn't seem like I can even push it at all now. I didn't push it that far ahead, did I? But at least they try to make reflections in the flooring. Reflections are good, I suppose. Also, the echoes of the footsteps, that's interesting as well. Most games, I suppose, have them. Wow. Not games from the 80s, I suppose. No. I mean, this could be said to be 2D, I suppose. It is, essentially. It's just a very basic form of polygonal 2D, I suppose. That's very... Yeah, that's where he was before. Ah, well, there is at least music now there. So I wonder why it didn't have music before, initially. Well, let's save again then. No, it's not. It's a harsh game, huh, if you don't save for a while. Wait, don't tell me. Saving is limited. Oh no. They got the idea from Breath of Fire 5 from this then. That's the one thing that mostly annoyed me about the game. Seriously annoyed me. This isn't it? Nice. Suppose it makes sense for survival horror sort of thing, huh? Because then it depends on how many of those ribbons there are. Oh. Very casual. Well, we're back to science. Yeah, I didn't think in Breath of Fire 5 there were really many places to save. Well, hopefully there are enough of those. So there's like games that restrict saving. What's the point? Sure, make it maybe, you know, slightly out of place, slightly difficult, but restrict the amount of times. Annoying. Would it have some sort of restart mechanism as well, where Breath of Fire 5 had this sort of thing where it just restarts and then there's some different things. Oh my goodness, this is ominous. Okay, well. Hey, it can be ominous if it wanted. Give it that. This must be some sort of... Oh my goodness, that's an annoying corner. I wish they didn't do such kind of stupidly like this. Well, based on how slow they are, unless there's something faster. And with a gun, as long as there's enough bullets, I suppose. Is that like all the bullets there are now? 5? Can these be used? Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, come on, really? Shit, that's annoying. How is this? They need to be stopped or something? I don't get it. What is this nonsense? Why would this happen? Okay, I think I have some problem with the emulator keys. Weird how it happens only in corners though. Hopefully there's no zombies to ruin this nice, silent, roomy, carpety environment. Oh, botany. What's the point of a red herb then? So suppose it's like a modifier. Is this related to the spray? Very good, people. Huh? I see a bureaucrat now, filing books. I'm assuming this refers to this. Yeah. Is there just 2 here? So when I find the third one, I need to choose to remove some of those, I suppose. There's like giant games that have such limits. That seems to be quite a few limits. It's well alright. Oh. Well, as long as it's well arranged. Would be slightly more appropriate if so if there's nothing uncommon, does that mean there is something common? asking irrelevant questions. How did he unlock it? There were several doors that were locked in the past. Why is this one the one that's unlocked? Oh, fuck. Oh, come on. Oh my goodness. Oh, annoyance. Oh, come on. That's not visual indication. It's almost an annoying game, isn't it? Almost.
Resident Evil.
Did they think that just voicing out the title? Oh, very explicit, huh, with the genre. Well. Didn't go here, did I? You know what? I'm just gonna leave him for now. Huh? What's this one? Oh, come on. These visual indicators, audio indicators are very important. It's not coming, is it? One ugly dude. I think the fatter ones take longer to go down, don't they? One problem I foresee is if they keep coming back up. If they're unlimited, but the weapons here are limited, it's a problem, isn't it? I guess this is why I never really bought that with such games, but yeah, why not, I suppose. Oh my goodness, it's a lot of zombies. Okay, so I'm assuming they're not quite unlimited then, I assume. Just sometimes they happen to be still alive, right? Yeah, I don't think they're necessarily going to keep coming up. So at least that's a worry away from. This is still very limited though. As long as it's on and off. If it was constant, it would be deafening at the very least. I can't believe you can't even guess it. You know, most other games you could guess it. At least those sort of adventure games you could guess. Personally, this one though. You don't want you guessing, I suppose. Because if we could guess, then we could. Especially in this day and age. Simply look it up online, of course. Of course. Well, as long as the zombies stay down, it's not too bad. Okay, so 2 locked doors. Nothing here, and that's where that came from. I think I came from here earlier. One thing I'm wondering then is if hopefully they do stay down if I save and reload. Because if not, the bullets are still spent, and that's the same problem. Yeah, I like the sound effects at least. Oh, come on. Hate this. Honestly, I prefer having that ominous music. Oh, I wasted one. Oh my goodness. Ah, there we go. Problem. Oh, come on. Oh. How did I... This is such a problem. The fact that there's no visual indication of his life, it's just a problem.
Resident Evil.
I seriously cannot believe there's no visual indication. I mean, most other games you get visual indications. Most, in fact, I don't know a single other game. Like even 80s, even 70s games, you get visual indications. How is it? How is it that this one you don't get visual indicators? I don't get it. How am I supposed to keep up? And remember, I mean, this is supposed to be survival horror, not memory survival or survival of memory. Right, well, at least I can do this now. So I'm assuming I did push it back towards the wall earlier. Okay, you know what? I'm also wondering, is this limited? Oh. Why was I even wondering? Of course it's limited. Everything is limited. I can see this can be a really difficult game. Potentially, at least. Especially if everything is spent, then what does anyone do? Yeah, I could wait until he's at the very end of health before using the spray. I mean, I used it now anyway, but I don't know. Annoying. Wasn't there anything I got before here? Apparently not. Or did they save after getting whatever it was? This is happening. And, I'm not even pressing anything. But as usual, I'm surprised this spanned a franchise. You know, then again, playing Final Fantasy 1, I suppose, you know, it's hard to see how it became Final Fantasy 10, you know, for example. Because every game is played for its own reasons. I will continue trying to play this, as long as I'm not in some sort of corner with no ammo, no life. It's very difficult to survive with just a knife. Somehow he always has to think maybe if he backs off a bit every time, otherwise the zombie will keep coming forward, right? Wish you could skip that. Okay, well, the only thing I can do now is, at the very least, save if I'm on the brink of death. And then, well, at least it was saved, but try to use as little bullets as possible, I suppose. Okay, I think I wasted one there though. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. What an annoying game. So 15 is the limit, I suppose, huh? Seriously, how it's so annoying that they keep turning up. Okay, so I assume they're definitely dead when blood flows, not before. I'm assuming this. as well, huh? But unless then suddenly, you know, like, no, maybe I should have done it, and you've wasted it for some good reason. Now you're forever trapped in this mansion because you cannot somehow use it for its appropriate usage. You just see the old games doing this sort of stuff. It's just some of it seems like, you know, should be obvious, but isn't. There's a lot of limits. This game has a whole load of limits. Oh, come on. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. Should I risk this? I don't know. No. I want to die again, this is so annoying. I'd say I'm fine, I don't know. Seriously, that was an annoying game. Restricts ammo, and obviously projectile weapons are the only way to guarantee that he's not injured. This is so annoying. I mean, something should have happened, I guess, with that shoe breaking off. I don't know what it is. I suppose I could just look at that now. Kind of even creepier going down. No, this is going up, isn't it? Oh, there we go. What it's used for, no one says, of course. No, you can view them from outside, so that's very useful. Not entirely sure what for, but personally I thought viewing all the action figures in Musashi was pretty cool. Seriously limiting game. Am I supposed to survive on with just a knife now? What does that mean exactly? There's armor, there's swords, there's a helmet. Do you need to equip them or something? Oh, this is so annoying. Am I supposed to find more bullets? I don't even want to risk. Oh, this must be the first painting where he says nothing. Oh, shining. Oh my goodness, that's some ominous stuff there. Wow, this is by far the most ominous music so far. Okay, this should open a few doors. I'm not hearing zombies, but at this rate. Does this keep happening? Okay, I think I should save before I just you know, I think if I try to enter the door, it will lock me inside. Yeah, somehow I think that would happen. And at this point, if I don't save, I just hate to. Yeah, even without bullets, I don't know. Just at least there's a few zombies there. Hopefully they stay down after if I need to reload, you know. Actually, I think Breath of Fire 5 might have limited loads as well. Kind of forgot, but you know what? Let's explore a few more rooms actually before. It says that I'm fine, so I don't know. Can I escape zombies fast enough if they? This makes no difference then. Desk key. So it only opens desk. No doors then. Okay, I should probably do something about this. Don't know. I don't know. Let's try this. I don't know. This is a weird configuration. I'm not even sure what everything is here. Key mapping is also annoying. pretty sure where it was. Where was that config menu? Does this happen on its own then? Just leave it for now. So I wonder if there's any doors can be opened with that key. Doesn't seem like it. Well, this is anticlimactic, sort of. I mean, it's hope that, no doors open at all. Of course, if they're closed from the inside, then I guess from the inside, it's the only way one can go through. Of course. What kind of walk is that? Is it? That's when you keep pressing it. Just after going from a... What a weird thing. I'm assuming this is some sort of glitch. Like he's hovering or something. Hello, I'm the ghost of Christmas past. Doggy's still there? Oh, I suppose. Oh, I don't know what I'll do. I'll just... Of course, I could use another of those ribbons to make sure those annoyance. The other one to just have to reload again. And now, I don't know, just explore more. I suppose hopefully I'll find some. I don't think there was anything here, so... Well, what? I'll use a strategy of going past zombies if possible. I think it's safer. At this point I got no spray. And I got only a knife, so I really can't do much. Just going to go past them, that's the strategy. Oh no, is that creeping already? Yeah, so not too hard actually to go across. Let's try it there. Oh, it's locked. Locked as well. Oh, come on. Oh, not that easy actually. Danger already. So what is this, like three of those things? Man, I'm not sure I can do this. Where are those herbs? And I'm assuming the herbs are an alternative to the spray. Oh, come on. Just bust, come on. Ugh, I can't believe you need to press something to go downstairs, like, come on. It was done so slow too, like, especially... wow. Is it a herb? Is there a herb? Yeah, I think it is, yeah. Oh, come on. I don't believe this. What am I supposed to do then? How can I even throw? Isn't even an option to throw away. Like all original games, really, this is seriously limited. I'm assuming subsequent games are slightly more... I mean, I guess it adds to the survival element, but there's not even an option to throw away stuff. What am I supposed to do then? I'm not even sure what I throw away anyway. I don't think I can throw, but this is nonsense. Isn't it supposed to heal him? If so... But seriously, 6 is just very limiting. No, I have no idea what to do then. You know, if you remember, I used to play these adventure games where you can combine stuff, but not quite, they weren't quite survival horror. Yeah, I used to just try combining everything else, you know, just see what works. And there's not exactly many options here, but... Alright, well, he is in danger. Let's feel safe. I don't think I'm gonna do this though, because this is such a tight space. Nor did I accomplish anything anyway since I was saving. Oh, this is nonsense. What the hell is Earth anyway? Don't tell me a zombie. Oh, is that? Cool. Let's do it. Wait a second. Oh my goodness. This game is really confusing. Ah, I get it. That's a... Ah, right. That's a storage place. Aha. Right. Make it more obvious. I mean, it doesn't even say anything. Right? So I'm assuming until I know what these are for, really. Key could probably be used. I'm not sure exactly how much. Okay. No. I need that. Yeah, if I don't get it again, the clips are useless. So, yeah, but and probably get more clips. No. Yeah. There's nothing else that I need, right? Oh, there's nothing else. As it happens, it had clips, huh? Must have been someone mysterious who happened to put them there. Close. Okay, so at least we got a gun again. Now whether there's more zombies than clips is another matter, I suppose. Chemical. What do you know it's already full? What does this do anyway? What weeds? Like the herb or the weed? Is a herb a weed? And none of this is obvious as to what it's used for. None. I suppose I could just put that there again. Oh heck. Unless I know of any use for this, I can just put this as well. I don't see the point really. Was this an innovation at the time? I wonder, the fact that zombies can come from different rooms. The descriptions are seriously lacking. So it must be an alternative, yeah. Certainly. Okay, I'm assuming then it'll come back up, yeah? Guess I didn't see any blood splatters. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Something's coming up again. Oh, come on. Oh. Like many old games, so this is also very limiting in the sense that, you know, some places are wide, some places are not wide, and it makes a difference. Okay, hopefully. Oh, come on. Oh. Everything is wasted. Oh, come on, still. How long? This is ridiculous. Okay, finally. Well, that's a good point. Like, you know, like Capcom's Sangoku Basho as well. It's the latter games especially are quite visually stunning, but there's so much happening, and you know, so many NPCs and otherwise one needs to look at, observe, and react to that it's impossible to really enjoy anything. In this case, you know, as long as the zombie is dead, I guess it's fine. Of course, it's not so much an issue of enjoying it now, because it's barely visible anyway. It's the problems of standard definition. Okay, so I'm assuming this it's not opened with that desk key, right? I'm assuming. I don't know. Might be. The state of this game is and everything. Look at that. How am I supposed to do this? Here comes the cup. Okay, I'll just go. Oh my goodness, there's another one there. Okay, now at least I think. As I say, this thing is limiting. How am I supposed to get more clips now? I cannot, can I? The doorknob is broken. You unlocked it. Oh my goodness. I just don't know what to do here. If I use another ribbon now to dip it. It is certainly an annoying game. Absolutely certainly. There was another one there, isn't there? How am I supposed to do this? It's hopeless. This is so hopeless. Yeah, and we have a knife. Can't even descend steps. Wow. Oh, that's one thing that this game has got going for it, I guess, huh? I mean, it's pretty limited otherwise, but I guess that kind of limit, at least, acts as a sort of reprieve from the constant barrage. It's difficult, really. Like, I don't deny, I cannot deny it's difficult. I mean, how am I supposed to... Like, I had just got that herb, but his life is nearly gone again. It's really a game about the edge. Kind of like all games were. But it's one of those that is just really annoying. I mean, if everything is gone, you got nothing you could use in terms of life, in terms of clips, that what exactly do you do? I don't even know what these are used for. It's a good save again. I mean, it's not added that much, but I so dislike to pick up all the items. And maybe I'm seriously hoping the zombies stay down even after a save. Just at this point, if I don't save and one of them comes on to me, that's it. He's done. It's like Breath of Fire 5 without the brilliant graphics, or I mean the story was kind of dystopian as well. I suppose sort of like this, but it was at least interesting dystopian, not simply yeah whatever zombie dystopian. Just cannot believe this is the only thing I have now. I mean, I'm done for. If there's a single other one, I'm absolutely done for. I mean, going past zombies is barely a strategy. Pretty difficult to go past zombies. Very difficult. Often unsuccessful. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's absolutely hopeless, as I say. I mean, I'm not sure if there's any sort of strategies that one can use when using melee.
Resident Evil.
Using melee weapons. Luck, huh? Sure, it needs luck, but is luck even a factor? Yeah, but the aren't random item generate. Well, that's one thing known at least, right? That the zombies stay dead even if it's reloaded, right? At least if it's reloaded from the menu, hopefully they stay dead even if the system is reset and such. Otherwise, you know, that would be truly impossible if they're not even, you know. I mean, it's already incredibly difficult as it is. Why is he still equipped with that? I don't know how this is possible, honestly. So I guess if I let go of the knife, it needs to let go. Seriously difficult stuff. There's another one at the back. I don't think he's seeing me though. Oh, come on. Oh, finally. Of course, I cannot save every time, but finally defeat one. Well, I could if I use save states, but trying it in hardcore more, and this is some hardcore. Honestly, at this point, I wonder if I can do it without save states. Yeah, the fact that items are limited is already quite a bit difficult. Because it requires some sort of strategy as well. It's a bit difficult for me, isn't it? I mean, you know, it's not much of a strategy. It's just, well, I guess I could count the bullets, you know, so I'm waste one, but even then, clearly there's more zombies than there are bullets. Must be. Difficult game, that's for sure. Most earlier games are difficult. That guy's really not seeing me. So, I guess if I keep going backwards myself, seriously need to do that though. If I don't do it, it's impossible. Oh no! Yeah. I went forward and saw backwards at that point. That's pretty idiotic. Wow, it informs you. Very informative. Also, that logo is so inappropriate. What's the point? Maybe if it was like was some children's game that was happy-go-lucky. Yeah, have such a logo. recently watched Naruto, and that has a really weird beginning as well, where it just completely misleads people. Because this is just a logo, so I don't suppose it really matters. So I don't think they were thinking about people misled. Well, nope, nope. The old strategy just doesn't work. You just can't get past it. So I guess the only thing I can do is... what the hell did I do? Oh, come on. Ah, the nines. Yeah. I actually began gaming ever since PlayStation came out. A bit earlier actually, but mainly during the PlayStation era. And I've always avoided this. Then again, earlier on I didn't even play Medieval. Now that has similar sort of creepy things, but nothing in comparison. This is much more grim. Medieval is actually a comedy, a dark sort of comedy. The first game has such amazing humor. Oh, there's a zombie behind me, and okay, I think I can go now, I suppose. A little difficult, but what do I even do? There's a bunch of locked doors, and this is a new room, isn't it? How is that possible? Looks like I came here before, at least with a door, but I don't think so. I think this is a new room. Oh, yeah, definitely a new room. Kind of reminds me of Max Payne as well, but not really. Oh, never heard. Max Payne is seriously easy in comparison to this, and I don't remember it limiting bullets and such either. Yeah, this is some serious limits. The hell is this supposed to mean? That's paper. It looks more like a wonky TV. Are these things to be interacted with? I don't get it. Are they just like a painting just for display, or? So far, I don't think he was able to interact with anything except the things that do not say anything, right? That do not have a description of some sort. Okay, so besides the herb here, there was nothing, right? I don't get it. There's zombies outside again, so I really don't know what I can do. There's no clips either, no. Now to be sensible, there were clips, but no, don't give clips here. Why not? Why should clips be given? I suppose. Oh, come on. Oh. No, knives are impossible. You see? absolutely annoying. Absolutely impossible. Nice, yeah. So besides the herb, it's herb. that's the herb. That's the herb. It's really useless. And yeah, three hits is all he takes. Once again, if only it was just once. This, next time I should just before saving I should equip. Really, this is annoying to have to re-equip every time. Because there's no point in wasting another ribbon to equip something. Yeah, I really don't know what I'd be able to do if I ran out of ribbons. I mean, you know, I could, I guess, you know, try to find more, but, you know, this sort of situations. Is that, are they going really fast or something? Oh. It is so difficult to get away from them. I mean, this game's practically impossible with a knife. Well, this game is nearly pretty much impossible. Okay, not quite as impossible as, let's say, ghouls and goblins. Admittedly, that's a whole league in itself. Like, if this was ghouls and goblins right now, the screen would be full of things that just destroy you instantly. In terms of ease, you know, how much life one can get and such, it's similar. I don't think there's a save either. And again, all old games are sort of quick in this sense. Seriously, I don't know if I'll ever be able to get out of this mansion. Alright, so, I don't think that, I mean, there's nothing but a herb as far as I know, to the north. So it's useless, so it's, so I guess I should just try to, either try to bypass him. Does the toxic thing make any difference, I wonder? The doorknob is broken. These zombies are mostly annoying, not fighting anyone. I think it's like another thing where they think that, you know, just... and that beings coming at you is frightening, but they're really just annoying. They know they're annoying. I bet they don't. I bet they think they could be useful if only they eat brains. Everything in common. You know, in a way I wish I was playing a detective sort of adventure game. Where I don't die every half a second, at least. Even if they're pretty complex, they can be pretty complex. You do combine stuff, and it's pretty opaque as to what combines and what doesn't. Oh, that's the door that's not broken, isn't it? Let's get ready. Dash, action, dash. Okay, forward is simply, I assume, action. So, I have no idea what get ready is. Alright, I get it. Get ready simply. Wonder what shrink item and the expand item is. Where did we even come from? If only I can save, I guess, you know, but if I could save after everyone, then at least it wouldn't be so boring, but weapons are seriously limited. If only I think I can find crypts as well. Did I come from there? Okay, you know what? I shall consult the map. Guess it'd be better if I could just access it using select or something. In a way, it has that single element. It sort of shares with RPGs mainly, and adventure games as well in this sense. Well, adventure games, I suppose. And that, you know, if you usually items have descriptions and such. Other than that, it is not similar at all. Of course. This is confusing. This is going over in cycles here. No, that's confusing. Yeah, essentially, I suppose it's going over in circles. Wish this was quicker. Yeah, these are some long loading times. Okay, so I'm assuming they can go from to the main hall from here. Beyond the zombies. Is it over there? And assuming so. My goodness. Zombies everywhere. Oh, come on. So I'm assuming... guns are used for the minority of times. I'm assuming, yeah, no. At this point, even if there were unlimited saves, I don't think this would be necessarily any less difficult. The only thing that will make it less difficult is more clips. And more life, I'd say. Maybe there is a head there, but beyond a zombie, what's the point of that? Yeah, this is some annoying stuff, I swear. Yeah, you really cannot go to it. Cannot do this crap.
Resident Evil.
Amazing. Well, clearly I'm not doing a great job at survival, huh? At survival aspect. And I'm not horrified either, I'm just bored, man. I mean, just... Honestly, zombies are boring, as you say. This is mainly why I want to just rumble on. Makes no difference. Oh, come on. This... I think I'm getting tired here. But, I honestly didn't intend to keep going forward. Too forward. Because one could say the 3D aspect is sort of impaired. Not as much as, say, in those Spyro games and on mobile consoles. Those are some seriously 3D impaired games. Also right now, as garish as they may be, I'd rather be playing than playing. Guess it's the only way, huh? Some annoying stuff though. Seriously annoying. I'm assuming there were people who bothered to persist with this. And I do intend to try to persist, but whether I succeed is another matter. And at this point, you know, it might just not be, you know, if they put a lot more zombies than there already is, then it's put all of them already. Yeah, it's just hopeless, huh? With no clips and everything. This thing is just hopeless. Oh, come on. See, that herb is seriously useless.
Resident Evil.
This is the problem with so-called horror games, I guess. Yeah. If you make them too difficult, so people keep on constantly reloading. And there's too much exposure. Too much exposure really doesn't allow a game or a film or whatever to be horrifying, really, doesn't. I mean, I didn't expect much else from this, but it's tiring, I guess. Something it is, I think. It's tiring. Melee is too difficult. Oh, come on. Look at this. Shit. And still not dead, right? This game is hardcore, but I'm not sure about it. I'm not sure if it's just hardcore difficult or hardcore boring. I guess it could be both. Yeah. At this point, I don't even know where to go or anything. So I'm like, I can't even go back to the main area without. Yeah, it's funny to the book telling everyone about different sort of herbs when there's only one that I could see. This thing is just.
Resident Evil.
I am persisting. But just even just the fact that the clips are very few and far between. Surely if you make melee combat so difficult, clips should be more easily available. Just notice he's actually faster. What an impossible thing.
Resident Evil.
Like at this point, I'd rather be playing Nightmare on Halloween on the Game Boy Advance. It was more entertaining than this. It wasn't necessarily less difficult. It had some parts that were difficult, especially with that save states. But with this, even if I had save states, I mean, I could maybe save after every this, but it's still difficult. There isn't much. It was just annoying, you know. What's the point of this? Nah, you know what? I think melee combat is impossible with that one. He's too fast. You know? I don't know why a zombie would be fast. The others aren't. That one is a bit too caffeinated. Which is kind of what I need, I suppose. I don't know. It doesn't make any difference. Guess what I could do once I get clips is only use them on the faster ones. Because clearly there's fast and slow zombies. But it's still very difficult to do melee with anyone. Like, you know, this guy is pretty slow, but very slow. Can still be. I mean, it's more possible, certainly. I'm not even sure there was even a single time I won against this guy here. I'm not sure how I'm going to get through then. I really don't know. Okay, maybe. Yeah, you know. Oh, come on! I never did it. These damn controls is what it's because of these controls. I think 96 must have been the time when they couldn't even combine directional buttons. And actually, yeah. I mean, I am using Axis right now, but I don't think Axis, DualShock, and you know, even exists at this point. I mean, this is on PlayStation 1, but now these sticks did come about on the first PlayStation, but there was a time, I remember back later, a time when there weren't any. Just annoying 4 buttons. So I'm thinking that's why this is so limited. And the only thing I can do with this one is try to escape him. I don't think I can do anything else really. Come on. This is some really bizarre sort of strategy, huh?
Evil.
It's too confined. I mean, if I had claustrophobia, you know, you know, actually corrected there, but claustrophobia is supposed to exist for a reason, for a practical reason. Because clearly zombies cannot be escaped in confined spaces. That's just ridiculous. This guy's so slow. Oh, come on! I can't even believe that he cannot do anything either. It makes it seem like there's some sort of button that can make them back off, but not really. I don't think it is. I don't think it does. I haven't tested it, but I think he backs off automatically. I think. I don't think there is at any rate any other alternative to escape as soon as they come onto you, I think. Yeah? They may have said that no music makes it more scary, but you see, what it does is make it boring. Especially on repeated exposure. So boring. And to be honest, it was never too horrifying. I mean, he looks like Cloud Strife or something with those arms. I wonder if all polygons were like that. So he's wondering as well. Yeah, I did it! The only thing that could work against these zombies. Escape. Oh, who am I kidding? There's another one there. Oh no. Oh come on. Oh come on. Oh come on. What was the door then? I don't get it. Where did they come from?
Resident Evil.
I think the law of diminishing returns applies here. And not only am I confused as to where not only do zombies gang up on him, he's confused as to where it is to go back from. If that does anything. I mean, in any other game, life would go down with toxins, but there's supposed to be a herb that solves that as well. My impression is that life goes down in series rather than there's only 3 things wrong here. You know what? Let's see the map. Yeah, map isn't very informative at all, is it? But, you know, what if... I don't even know where I came out from. Okay, I think I came out from up there. So I might be... Yeah, no idea. Map isn't very informative. No. Let's see, where's the map here then? Right. Okay, so... So it must have come out from the other door there. Then the locked door is there in the middle. Then I need to keep going forward. With the other zombie, yeah, simple as that. First, try to escape 2 zombies, that's the only solution, right? I don't know what else I can do. There's no other items here, is there? The herb that exists there is absolutely useless. I couldn't by any chance get the zombie here and then go from the other door. this game can do this, then more dynamic than I thought. Is that it? No. You have to deal with this anyway. This game is annoying. Wait, seriously? Let's see if that zombie's still there now or... Nope, hopeless. That cannot be done. Let's try that thing again then. Okay, that seems fairly straightforward, so should be... Maybe it will be done every time or something. Like this. Stuff is still like this. The door is like that. That's so confusing. So the zombie goes to the left despite the character being on the right. What nonsense is that? And then still goes in the direction. Like he just cannot decide. I wonder how the AI was built. Must be some weird AI. They want them to go like at random places at some point because it seems random, doesn't it? No, he is so easy to get to. Only the others were as well, but they're too fast. And they... could do that as well, huh? Because of this random nonsense that they do. Oh, yeah. I could totally exploit the random nonsense. Oh my goodness. So this goes back to the main lobby. It so does. Oh, well, at least I'm back here. Except... I have no idea what to do here. I have no idea whether there's any clips or anything. No idea what items do either. If anyone of them could help. Maybe that's why Gore is just one letter away from Bo. It is fairly right? I mean, sure, there's an initial element of shock, but person this happens in real life. This is the room that I backed away from. I suppose still that I'm going to succeed, at least I know what's there. It sure is. But seriously, you can't do anything with that knife. There's no way. I'm imagining like a horde of zombies. There's usually a horde in movies and such. What will he do? There's no way he can defend himself with a knife against the horde. I don't hear any zombies. Maybe some herbs here. Hopefully. Is that his teammate? That's a nice image. Get a reprieve. So he's now joined the forest, yeah. You know, at least with Forrest Gump they bothered to put a double R. Back to Death by Crows. He must be interested in Edgar Allan Poe. Oh my goodness, don't tell me. No. Yeah. Yeah, that's a little. I think. Bit of a random AI as well. Yeah, they don't seem very clingy at least. Oh no. Oh, this is so hopeless. This is the epitome of hopelessness. Can't believe the same people that did the most wonderful Breath of Fire series did this. I'm assuming it's not the same exact people. But seriously, it's like they thought, what is the opposite of a world full of dragons and oceans and trees and raging emperors? Oh no, this is... It's reaching a level of beyond boredom. I don't know. I guess I can try to escape the crows as well. It's easier than I thought. So I guess as long as one can react to the weird AI, should be no problem, I suppose. Man, way too many.
Whoa! What is it?
What? Oh! Oh no! Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
You must be from the Bravo team.
Yes, I'm Rebecca. Rebecca Chambers. I'm a newcomer. I just joined the Stars Bravo team last month. Well, I'm really sorry. Are you all right?
Yes. I'm Chris Redfield from the Alpha team. Are you the only person here from the Bravo team?
Well, because the helicopter made a forced landing, I just ran into this house anyway, but I
see. There's nothing else you could have done anyway. It's good you're here.
Yes, sir. But it's strange. I serviced the helicopter recently, but something went wrong with the engine. It was such a short flight.
Okay, seriously. After all that nonsense, this music is just awesome. It's very repetitive, but still awesome. There's nothing stored here already. Like there were before, with regards to clips. The game should really find the right spot to be, well, not too difficult, not too easy. This is just annoying, the lack of clips and life, and you have to resort to weird AI movements.
I wonder if everybody is... I wonder if everybody is...
Yeah, this must have been an early form of, I'm assuming some sort of pioneer, or at least one of the earlier ones of voice acting. 'Cause, yeah, the Breath of Fire 3, I don't remember having any voice acting, unless I'm mistaken. I don't think it did. I mean, even Final Fantasy 7 didn't have, and that came out, I think, after this. Final Fantasy 8 didn't have either, did it? Or did it? No. No, I don't think it did. No, I think only Final Fantasy 10 began. That was in the 2000s. At least I can open everything now, it seems like. Did I waste another one just to get away from those annoying things? Even this, it's just so annoying.
I wonder if everybody is...
You know, she said that as if to imply that, you know, it's not quite Doom, you know? It doesn't have quite the intonation of Doom where, you know, I wonder if everyone is dead. You know, I wonder if... Or... I mean, that's definitely more optimism than pessimism. Then obviously it's still a question, which, you know, asks about, just... Man, that guy is very pensive. And he's not stabbing some zombie. Very pensive.
Well, what should I do now? If you go out to search for the other members, how about letting me come with you?
Oh, if you could help your arm on.
All right, let's do it.
Yes, sir. I'll do my best. I have to prepare something. Would you like to go ahead?
Yeah, you know what? I don't want to go ahead. Those two zombies are just too frightening.
I have to prepare something. Would you like to go ahead?
Alright. At least I could go inside again because I was fearing that, you know, since she needs to prepare something that I won't be able to go inside again and I'll be stuck with two zombies on both corners. That's the worst thing ever. With a knife! Like, even with a gun it'd be pretty difficult to zombies. But seriously, if there's more than two zombies in this game, that's it. It's impossible. Absolutely impossible. Like, how? Unless he can use a machine gun that goes in all directions, all at once. That's the only way. But seriously, in a mansion, in confined spaces, it's just impossible. It's impossible. Oh yeah, anyway, I'll just save because I don't know. I don't want to come all the way here for nothing, and hopefully this is the last one though. Waste just a single save I have. This is ridiculous. Just a single. Well, I guess after that one I'll just. Well, I think for now I'll just take a break anyway. Too much zombie hunting, and this is clearly knives do not work with them. Absolutely do not. Absolutely do not. Music is very repetitive though. All of it seems to be. Of course, it's also an artifact of the early systems, which just didn't really work as well. Well, for now, I need to go watch a horror film or something at this point, honestly. Not as much. These has more of a narrative anyway. Usually horror films do, and I don't know, man. Most horror films are about zombies. So, continue it later.